Battalion 9, we're making this brush assignment. Stand by for your company. Reported brush for Engine 41, Flight Force 37, Battalion 18, Engine 71, Rescue 71, Engine 108, Engine 99, Rescue 99, Flight Force 93, Flight Force 66, EMS 9, Battalion 9, Air Operations. Responding to the brush assignment, this is a Channel 9 response. Just move the L spot to 108. It's going to Park Station 108. Flight 189.
I think the most important thing, and the thing that comes into my mind when we have a brush fire, a wind-driven brush fire, is how fast it can move. And seconds literally count. When it takes us X amount of minutes to get up into the hills to just try to get to the neighborhood that we need to get to, it could be tough.
Fires, when they get a head of steam, and I've personally had the experiences of watching a wind-driven fire, and they're moving like a freight train. They will move so quickly that you will not have a chance to do almost anything. It's going to be something similar to being thrown into a war zone. It's going to be a terrifying experience for a lot of people. Not only are you going to have the wind is going to be blowing quite heavily, most likely. You're going to have heat. You're going to have smoke that's going to be blowing through, and it'll be difficult for you to breathe. You'll be getting embers in your eyes that will be giving you vision problems. There'll be a lot of emotion that'll be attached with it. There'll be a lot of panic. You'll hear people that won't make rational statements.
In a brush fire, you could have 2/3 of the city's resources consumed in just a matter of minutes, and people meanwhile are on the telephone dialing 911. They may not even be able to get through.
Well, as you can see, it is pretty devastated here. The one thing, when I see something like this, it reminds me of how destructive a fire can be. Fire being, in my opinion, one of the most destructive elements on the planet. So when you do have a fast-moving, wind-driven fire, it's something that can happen very rapidly, and the destruction that comes from that sometimes could be just about total.
Rescue 102 on the radar.
You know, I think there's a lot of reasons why people either perish or get injured in a brush fire, a wildland brush fire. A lot of it is either they're not prepared, they're not getting out in time, they're not evacuating, they're not listening to the news prior to the incident getting bigger. They need to monitor that, because if a fire is moving in their vicinity, they need to either get out or they need to either shelter in place.
Leave your cars and walk. All right?
Yeah, one of the things that we have seen in the brush fires, Cedar Fire in San Diego, Oakland Hills, what we have observed is a number of folks that actually got into trouble trying to evacuate at a very late hour. Firefighters, when we are initially deployed into an area that's on fire, will more than likely shelter people in place. We do have plans to work with the LAPD, DOT to set up control points to keep traffic out and start to attempt to evacuate well ahead of the fire in a coordinated fashion. But people being stuck on roads that are mid-slope, very dangerous, because they haven't done that preparation in terms of putting things in place and knowing what they're going to take when they leave, making arrangements for their pets to rapidly evacuate, are really the ones that we find are most at risk.